So this is the aftermath of last night. Everything's pretty soaked, muddy, dirty. A lot of people left last night, I see that. Right here there was some campers, and the next site over also. They're both gone. Across, same thing, they're gone. These guys were brave enough, but they're packing up now and leaving. We got a lot of cleaning up to do. So we'll see you in a bit. Trying to rinse these off for her, so at least you can wear them. What a night. Got this gallon of water here, drinking water, which I already put in the tank bag. So I'm going to use that, fill it up with water, and kind of rinse off anything that has mud on it. Our shoes, our tent, rain fly. Figure everything's wet anyway, might as well at least have it just wet and not wet and muddy. There we go. We should take it off the poles and flip it back over the tent top, so that I can just pour it on top and it'll go off to the sides. Alright, now that we got that on top, we can rinse the bottom side of it, which you can see is also pretty muddy. Let's do the other side. Just trying to minimize the damage. We got everything pretty much packed up. Only thing left is just to get into our riding gear, and then we're ready to roll out. Just making sure we didn't leave nothing behind. Got my GoPros there. I had them charging, and this entire trip, pretty much, at least the bike parts of it, was all filmed using the Rode Wireless Go 2. So if the audio's good, that means it worked. I tried something new this time. I removed the microphones from inside the helmet, the lav mics, and I'm trying to just use the Rode Wireless Go by themselves. What I did is I put it in the chin part of it, and I put some heavy duty locking Velcro inside, and with that Velcro it holds fine in place. I'm just trying different positions, like the microphone facing up, the microphone facing to the side, or the microphone facing down, seeing which one sounds the best. So far, I think the one facing down has given us the best sound, but I guess I'll know when I get home and edit it. So we'll see. And yeah, now it's the wind's starting to pick up, and there's more rain coming, so we're trying to get out of here before that rain hits us. So hopefully we'll make it home before the rain comes. Fingers crossed. So that's about it for now. We'll see you on the road. Alright, so we are leaving the campground now. It is just after 12 noon. And so far, I don't want to jinx it, but the weather looks promising. Looks like the storms aren't coming until about 1 p.m. and that's pretty much how long it's going to take us to get home. But yeah, I'll tell you, things got a little wild last night with the lightning and the rain and everything else. I made the decision to kind of tough it out and make it back to the tent, thinking we might not get hit as bad, but sadly I was wrong. We did get hit, and we got hit bad. We got soaked. And you know what? The big thing is not the rain. The rain is fine. You know, you get wet, you get dry. Nothing happens. We're not made of sugar. The biggest problem is the temperatures. And they drop down to 60 degrees. Riding on a motorcycle with a mesh jacket. That's not pleasant. I mean, the only reason I was kind of rushing back and I didn't want to wait it out is because when we left it was sunny And that storm just came out of nowhere. Even the people at the office were telling us, you know, it was not supposed to rain. That storm just came up out of nowhere, caught everybody off guard. So when we left, like I said, everything was sunny and beautiful. So we had the tent open, the vents open. We had things outside that we left, extension cords, chargers, all kinds of stuff. So I just didn't want to come back to a tent that's full of water, because we left everything open. But no, we were lucky. The tent was fairly dry. And unfortunately, I was up early this morning to try to capture the lions for you guys, the lions roaring. But I don't know if it had to do with the rain or what, but they were not roaring this morning. But Nina did tell me that just now, when she was coming back from the restroom, she heard the lions roaring, but she didn't have her phone with her to be able to capture it. So sorry about that. We tried. Now, I'm not quite sure if I mentioned, but the name of the campground where we stayed is the KOA, which I usually don't stay at KOAs, but this one is a little bit unique because it sits right next to Lion Country Safari. And Lion Country Safari is a place basically pretty much like it sounds. It's a safari, but you drive through it, and they have all these animals all over the place, and get up close and personal with them. It's basically a drive-through safari.
There is a place where 1,000 animals roam on over 600 acres of scenic, untamed wilderness. A place where your friends and family can see wildlife as it's lived since the beginning of time. You can visit the adventure park or cool off at Safari Falls, our new interactive water play area where you'll enjoy the slides, water sprayers, and dump buckets. Bring your family to visit our family at Florida's only drive-through preserve, Lion Country Safari.
And that's kind of why I picked it. I wanted something close by, just for our first time, kind of getting back into it, you know, dipping our feet in it. This place was nice and close. And it's got a swimming pool. It's well maintained. It might be nice to bring the kids back and spend the weekend here. But yeah, if you're ever in the area and you want something cool to do with the kids, or even as adults, it's a fun thing to do. Nice KTM. Alright, so we're about to jump on the turnpike. Back in a bit. We just took a little break here at the Starbucks. Had to use the restroom. And then we're gonna continue and we're back on the road. It did get real dark real quick.
Yeah, it's crossing right in front of us.
Yeah. Underpass?
Yeah. Oh, there's a truck there.
Yeah, I see him.
But I think it's before the underpass.
Yeah, there's an underpass coming up, so we can take cover there for a little while. Ooh, also got real windy. Take a little break here and we'll catch up with you in a bit.